But it all starts here in the Great Hall. The Great Hall was for economy passengers waiting for their train, but to the right was the lounge where sleeping class passengers would reside. And that lounge still holds its historic charm today in the format of Rogue. Now, Rogue is a local joint here in Vancouver and the sister restaurant to one of the most popular chains in town, Steamworks. And at the helm of all of it is executive chef Wesley Dennis. Chef Wes has been doing this for almost longer than I've been alive, and he's focused on making local ingredients his star, with over 85% of the menu served here in the station being composed of Canadian products served in a casual environment with fine dining presentation on the plate. And the big showstopper is a phenomenal melt-in-your-mouth brisket that starts actually 4 days before it hits the plate. Chef starts by rubbing it down with his signature salt, pepper, sugar, and coffee spice blend. It's left to cure overnight in the walk-in fridge before getting charred under the broiler the next morning and then left to go low and slow for 12 hours. And if you don't believe what I'm telling you here, well, you be the judge yourself. My mouth is literally watering watching back this footage, but Chef serves up his mouth-watering brisket over a flour tortilla with a house-made barbecue sauce, crisp cabbage, pico de gallo, and fresh cilantro to top. And couple that with an open-faced apple pie, starting with a ginger caramel, tossed with crisp Granny Smith apples, and baked in a fluffy puff pastry, served warm with an almond crumble, cold vanilla ice cream coming just down the road in False Creek, served a la mode, and topped with caramel. And almost like a sign from the man upstairs, when I heard one of my old teammates from down in the US were in town, I knew exactly who I wanted to share this experience with. Now, this is Tim, and we played a season of pro hockey together in upstate New York. And at first glance, it is hard to believe that we're sitting in a century-old passenger lounge, especially considering how often beautiful and historical landmarks across Canada have been torn down or demolished. That alone, I think, is worth the price of admission. But we started things off with the pork bao, featuring seared pork belly, pickled veg, and cilantro, which was absolutely phenomenal. For starters, Tim and I had to go with that succulent, mouth-watering brisket, and my mouth is watering just doing this voiceover right now. We all know there's always room for dessert, so we found some space for the apple galette, which I mentioned earlier. I mean, look at that smile on Tim's face. Looks so good.
It's crazy.
If you're a local, ride the sea bus across the harbor or take the SkyTrain down, come get a brisket taco. Rogue has super quick service if you're transitioning through the station, and whether you're a local or a tourist getting off a cruise ship, Rogue is delivering a must-do dining experience that is so historical and so charming, and much like the steam locomotives that once ran down the platform only steps away, it is truly full steam ahead here.